Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. The divine mind knows, the divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. Salute as you come on in. Know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space of learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space of educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for questions, comments, concerns, answers, dialogue, conversation, for building and destroying, for intelligence, theory, practice, theories and practice. You know, this is your space, a space of love, a space where we work on unity. As we seek a path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration of class. Please keep all funding information in the chat for the duration of class. Funding links, tags, all of that. Apps, please fund the war effort. Every class, there's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. Okay? If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Find out your triggers. Learn about anger management plans. Before it's too late. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence consultation, intimate relationship abuse consulting. Yeah, it happens. It happens more and more. Please book an assessment. Find out the warning signs, what you need to be alerted to, the type of behaviors that should alarm you. Please book an assessment. Remember, the life you save could be your own. Peace. Now, we have a lot of people to tag tonight. Nah, not a lot. Not a lot. But in all seriousness, we have to, of course, deal with some of the current trending news, as you already know. But first, somebody tag Chuck D. Tag him. If you are in proximity, and I know you are, because some of y'all keep hitting my Twitter inbox or Twitter message, and I know Chuck, me and him is cool, whoop, whoop, whoop. Tag him, please. I saw the little fiasco of an interview. I seen it. Tag him. Tag Professor Griff while y'all at it. Yeah, because he's still quiet on that particular issue. Though again, keep telling y'all, when y'all see people inserted into social media or reinserted at certain times, is never good. I'm letting you know that now. If they haven't been consistent and you don't know where they've been or what they talking about, be mindful of them. So tag Chuck, tag Griff, man, tag all the rest of them. I keep telling y'all they still sitting quiet on this issue. Tag Sarnetta, tag them. Tag the pills, tag them. Tag Vicky Dillard, tag them. Tag Jared, Professor, whatever you want to call him, tag Diallo, tag them. Because they're not going to sit quiet on this issue. They letting the youngins try to press him. They not his peers. So tag them. Somebody tag that mama. What is this mama name that got her boys fired from the damn Burger King? I was getting ready to say the McDonald's, the Burger King. Tag her. What is her damn name? Where's her name? Shakayla Dixon. Tag her. Yeah. Tag her. And who else we gotta tag somebody else. We tag Cameron too. Yeah, tag Cam. And I think that's about it. We're not gonna tag 45. Okay? But before we get into the meat of class tonight, we gotta see who's in class. Cause I damn sure know y'all ain't tagged y'all classmates. Y'all ain't do it. Ooh, Dust Fro. Dust Fro first. Voodoo Glitch. Ooh, y'all up in it. Tony Grant. Y'all up there. S. Beckles. London is in the house. We got London on the track. We got London on the track. What up? Tierra, we see you, T. Green. Lovely lady. Yes. C. Blades the sniper. Yes, C. Blade. A. Wood. What up? Cool K. Kane. Yes. Joey of Hustle and Smoke, you flat leaver. You see what happens when you leave us? Now you out there, it's a $120 out there, hot. Yeah, your grippers are sweating. Yeah, I know. Geechee. What up, Geechee? Zone 864. What up, Zone? Blackleaf. What up? Daniel Phillips, 55. Daniel, 55. Yeah. Bernadette. What up, Bernadette? Junebug, 83. 55, Junebug. 55. Yeah. Turner Ira. Walaikum Assalam. Wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Yes. Yes. J. Woo. What up, New Haven? Y'all in the building? Yeah, we see you. Hood Center Highlights. What up? Terrence Butler, GP. Hey, Ghoster. Kyra. You up in here? That's what I'm talking about. Kyra Nose is up in here. That's what I'm talking about. Maxwell Trucking. What up? East 49. East 49. I've been telling y'all it's live already. Jean Pierre, what's up? We see you. Harlem, East 49th. That's Harlem. Don't tell me that's Harlem. I'm gonna be up in Harlem in a little while. What up? Yeah, Saul. What's going on, Saul? Huh? G. Knee Lamp. 55. 55. Yeah. GP Andrea. What up, Andrea? We see you. Sultan. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, cousin. What's going on? We see you. Adrian Graham. Big Foe Nation. Big Foe. What up, Big Foe? Nehemiah Washington. What up? Ooh, y'all in class tonight. Jewels. What up? Yeah, call Griff. Tag him. He bullshitting. Crazy? He don't get no pass on this. F. Rich. What up? Yeah. What's going on? Derek Thomas. Yeah. We see you. Jamal Davis, Bridgeport. What up in Connecticut? Connecticut feeling the kid? Let me find out. Yeah. Chess. You too, Chess? 55, Chess. Yeah. Sneaking in class. Snook Taylor. Peace. What's going on? Yeah, y'all deep. Oh, Miss Chocolate, 55. 55 for you. Miss Chocolate, 55. Yeah. Hazy Hayes. What up? What's going on? Maurice Glover, peace. We see you. Viva Africa. Yes. Who else is Natasha Jenkins, 55. Yeah. Coming in here, Paul X. Who? Yeah. That's who you think should be president? Not over here. We see you. Yeah. Yeah. The fly guy. What up? Michael Hayes. What up? Bushhead. What up? We see you, Tom. Thank you. Salute. Much appreciated for that. All that count. Neef Buck. 55. Neef Buck. 55. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, that's what it takes. Yeah. No doubt. That's what we talking about. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Yeah, see, Blake. Yeah. Let's go. First of all, rest in peace to Dr. Ruth. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Ruth done transition. Rest in peace to her freaky ass. Rest in peace, Dr. Ruth. And rest in peace to what was his name? See, almost messed up now. Richard Simmons, not Gene. I don't know why Gene popped in. Richard Simmons. Yeah, Joe healthy ass. Shorts is too small on your grippers. Yeah. We all got to go. Yeah. But we shout them out. Now. I want y'all to listen up and listen clearly. Okay? Yeah, because his birthday, his born day was just yesterday. He was just on Twitter talking about, all the birthday wishes and all that. Yeah. Yeah. All seriousness, if you're in this class, and I want y'all to listen up, we speak about a lot. We speak about a lot in this class. Y'all shared things. Things come back to me. We know other YouTube spaces watch us and all that. We know all of that. You dig? I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I want y'all to hear me. Don't make no personal statements on y'all social media about what just happened. I know you see a lot of people going viral. I know you see a lot of people putting out a lot of things and believing this content. I'm telling y'all, guard y'all mind. Nobody has to know what you're thinking. Okay? Cut it down. If you already posted something, take it down. Delete it. This is not the time for it. Okay? And this is for real, because no one knows what is going on. So please, I'm telling you, I'm asking you, refrain from idle conversation about it. Just like I informed y'all about that thing, no one has to know. It is no one's business. You understand? Certain things, certain beliefs should not come out of your face and should not be on social media. This is one of them things. Because when I'm telling you, when they going through everything and making an attempt to figure out who's who and what's what and how they have weaponized social media, okay, against us, and I'm not talking about us, I'm talking about those who are woke, who are aware, who are conscious and active, okay? Do not Put nothing on your pages about T45 getting clapped and what you feel about it. Leave it alone. What we discuss in class, what we discuss amongst each other, it is what it is. But don't you sit on y'all little personal spaces because employers watch it, these people are watching and everything. Listen, when I tell you people watch everything you do and you may not be aware of it, I'm telling you, they watch everything you do. And whatever you print is basically your expose. Leave it alone. You don't know where it came from. You don't know who it came from. I'm hearing people because the tone has shifted to one of jubilation from some, especially ignorant folks who really are apolitical or don't know political science, to now is all everybody need to chill. We need to gather up around each other and show each other that violence isn't the way, even though violence been the way for us since 1515, 1636, and 1700s and 1800s and all that. Again, they pick and choose and move the goalposts should their prestige wane and should they be fearful. You do not have to be in that conversation. Do not do it. Okay? Those who've been in class with me for a while and you know how I spoke during that time from March 2020 on, it's none of their business. It's no one's business. And I'm a true representative of that. Lost every gig, okay? Because it's just nobody business whether I did or didn't. I know what's going on with me when it comes to this. That's it. We seen it, we looking. Man, some was watching in real time, okay? I just know, again, some of us are good with the numbers. What do you call those people that's good with the numbers and all that? What's the name of that dude y'all be watching? You know, these other dudes that got hundreds of thousands, almost 1 million subscribers, and they do the numbers and all that type of stuff there. You know, since y'all always sending me these individuals, I started watching, you know. So immediately I did the numbers, right? That's what it's called. Actuarial science. Nah, that's not the name of it. Lovely lady, much appreciated for the super chat. What's the name? What do you call those people? Yeah, there you go, Kyra Gematria. I did Trump's birthday, 6/14. That's 11. I did today, 7/13. That's 11. 11 is something in gematria, right? So, you know, all this stuff is going on. And as always, I would tell you, it's not anybody's, because I just ran into a couple of people on the street jumping up and down. Yeah. What? Like, you don't even know, dude. You don't even know where it came from. You don't know anything. But you cheering it. It's like, let us hold our horses. I seen people go live immediately. Bam, don't even have no info. Live. Just to get in. Just to get in on Whatever people believe in is content nowadays. All we know, all we saw is homie get grazed. Now, till he, and he made a statement, Old Barack made a statement, Sleepy Joe made a statement. You understand? These people, let them do all that. You don't know nothing. He gonna come out. Remember when Cameron got clapped? How many of y'all remember when Cam got clapped? Messing around in D.C. Y'all remember that? Came out and shit, showing where he got clapped. Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, y'all remember that? See how T-45 did it? Put his hand up. Decent. Looking for his shoes. This is what we doing. You know that's if anything was staged, you wasn't be looking for your shoes, right? So let us not make any statements. Okay? Until he come out with like Cam with his arm in a sling, or no, he would have he'd have a pair of earmuffs or something on, like, yo was on stage, I'm at the thing, they try to clap me. He don't come out like that. Then we remain quiet. And it seems that in this day and time, our people have a very, very difficult time remaining silent. Okay? Be silent. Especially when you're looking at Twitter and you're hearing and seeing hashtags, pray for them and all that. Y'all know it's serious. And what people tend to do on social media is front a lot. I keep telling you, y'all got people that front like they conscious. You have people that front like they woke. You have people that front like they really down for melanated folk. You have people, but inside, they just plotting, scheming, hoping that they're never found out, and they really don't like you because you are melanated and conscious and committed. And I'm telling you, the worst place to be is in the arms of your enemy. So, mum's word. Again, if y'all have anything on y'all little platforms and all that, take it off. Okay? Be quiet when it comes to any of this. You dig? Leave it alone. Deborah, much appreciated for the super chat. Big up to you. Okay? I'm just asking y'all because it gets real nasty. I've known people, and I'm telling you, well, if y'all don't see it, people have lost their gigs for things they posted on social media. Teachers, cops, all type of politicians. So leave it alone, man, until you really know it. We don't know what this shit is. We don't know where it came from. Okay? But I'm telling you, it's like people believing in that project 2025. I've heard some melanated folk talking about it's a great idea. I'm telling y'all, be mindful of what you post. Sometimes you just have to sit and watch and analyze. That's all I do. Y'all give me props for being in the know. And when I'm telling you that I watch people more than I do anything else, I observe. I've been that cat. I'm telling you, I was trained to do it. Okay? I observe, I watch in silence. I look at behaviors, I look at patterns. And a lot of people really are not where we need to be. Okay? So don't post no shit on here talking about, yo, that's good. Yeah. Keep mums the word on it. I'm telling you, as the days go by, a lot of things. Listen, as the night went by, I've seen people go on there, early. It's happened 6 and change. They said 6:15. I believe they said it was 6:15. He got hit, and that's crazy because his birthday is 6/14. But I'm telling you, I seen people go on as early as 6:30, talking about, it was staged, this, that. And now that some people are unalived, now that you got people that was snitching, that seen the dude. Okay? So this is some real Madam President TV show type shit. Mum's the word, y'all. Just, you dig what I'm saying? Hold me down on this. Alright? Mum's the word. Be easy. Okay? Now, but I don't know. I know people expected me, at least me, and I'm gonna go all in and go crazy. I don't speak of things that I have very limited knowledge of. This is something we got limited knowledge of. Okay? Very limited. So let's be easy. Now, I have to revisit this only because it's really, 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 really starting to bug me. It really is. It's really starting to bug me with this Chuck D thing. Now, one of y'all class members, right, sent me an interview that these young brothers had with Chuck D yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. All right? And I usually don't shout out other spaces who I've never really watched before. I'm unfamiliar with this YouTube space. I'm not sure if they're a podcast as well, but Revolutionary Blackout. So y'all, they send me the video, and I only watched it because of who sent it to me. Okay? That's the only reason why I watched it. And I'm glad I watched it. I even subscribed to the YouTube space because these young men were very, very good in this interview and what they attempted to achieve. Now, we gave a class already. And I've been telling people for a long time, I don't mess with Chuck D at all. I was duped. I'm telling you, duped from 86 to about, maybe 92. You know what I'm saying? About then. And I'm talking about really. Because the first time I heard Time Bomb, I heard nothing like it. When you had Flav doing the ad-libs and all that, he was like, yo, this is it. Like, really. Was a PE musical fan. But I haven't messed with him in a long time. Had really nothing to do with the Griff situation. It was just a lot of times that we had, and this is before social media, so if somebody was on broadcast media, especially the news, it was very limited, but every time I saw him speak, it just wasn't genuine. It was some things that just wasn't there, and I kind of fell back. The Griff fiasco and all that other stuff, that added, but I just seen he was stunting. I just knew Chuck wasn't about that action at all. And subsequently, decades later, we know he not gonna bust a grape and nothing. However, for a certain segment of people, they still believe that he's the truth. So, fast forward to him working in cooperation with the State Department, right? In cooperation, working with, role as an ambassador of music. And this is something that he consistently says, right? That music is all about the music for him. Homie, this is some real lame shit. And the reason why many of the peers that I called out earlier, and I'm going to keep calling out until they either make a statement on it or bring him to task, especially since, as we also said in class, how ironic it is that all of a sudden a person who never really did social media and media like that is all over the place now. You doing interviews everywhere. You doing it, and you're doing it with a specific set of individuals. You did it with Talib, you did it with Kid and Play, you just all around. But these young folk happened to touch a nerve with him. I believe it was a little Twitter beef or back and forth going on, and subsequently they got him to sit down. Now I watched this trash ass interview on his part. The young men, hold on, let me see their names, because I don't want to not give them their props and their credit. Unholy Rom, 3, he was the main facilitator. Slank, who was a young brother who I guess had the majority of the beef, and James Fauntleroy, who was very, very tight, angry and triggered. And I believe he said he just came from dialysis. So he really wasn't there to be sitting there with this bullshit that Chuck was saying. Now, the first thing he made an attempt to do was set the tone of a generational discourse with the narrative that the youth are never satisfied with their predecessors. That's the first thing that he tried to do. And if you're not listening with clean ears, some people are going to sit back and take a side and say, well, let's listen to the elder. Let's listen to Unc. Let's listen to this elder statesman of hip hop and quote unquote revolution. But that's the first thing he made the attempt to do, was separate and say, well, you know, young folk every 10 years are going to be upset because the previous generation didn't do something. And I want y'all to know that that shit is false. Because when you're conscious, the majority of your research is dated. Not 10, not 20, because 10, 20 years ago, we talking 2001. Wasn't no new philosophy, wasn't any new theory that would cause somebody who has this inner turmoil, this inner rage, to study and research. So we going back to the 60s, 70s, maybe the 80s. But the majority of the texts that we reading from back then. You understand? We trying to reread Huey, reread Eldridge, reread David Hillard, reread George, reread Malcolm speeches, Che, Winnie Mandela. We rereading these things and bringing them up to date. Poor righteous teacher, much appreciated for super chat. Thanks, peace, Lord. 1 to 40, 13, but bring rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes. Yes, indeed. Peace. Okay? So now, when you make a statement like that, the statement that you're talking about are people who are less progressive and more into the political apparatus because they are attempting to get some type of momentum, some type of traction in the eyes of the system, these institutions that already oppress us. So those are people who every 10 years make statement about, those who came before them and really didn't do anything. You're not talking about the grassroots. You're not talking about the streets. You're not talking about the youth. You're not talking about those who are incarcerated, formerly incarcerated, that type of energy. You're not talking about that. And these young men represent that because, man, they wouldn't let him off. But he always found a way to speak around the questions. And I'm telling you, they were too respectful. And I don't know if it's because, as they were saying, they were fans of him and the group and fans and grew up on the music and how they were raised, but they were very, very cordial and even in their displeasure, polite with this Wrangler jean wearing ass lame. See, when you of a specific peer group and you can call them out on their bullshit, you don't have that respect at all. None. I don't respect that dude. I don't. At all. Why these youngins felt that they needed to do that is their reasoning. And hopefully in a follow-up discussion on their platform, they may elaborate on why. But they were too respectful. And in what he said about them, of course, being angry and displeased, he, again, if you're not listening and you're coming from a different space and you viewing him from a point of prestige, this is what he said. You must have a language to ease them along, to ease the youth along. You must have a language to ease them along. If not, you get conflict and possibly rebellion. And I'm like, well, revolutionary youth are rebellious and they are pushing for rebellion because only in that rebellion will they find change. That's it. That's it. So you saying that you need, or people who are older needs to speak in a language to ease them is already showing that using your tongue to deceive and be deceptive and slick is what you intended to do all along. And he maintained that throughout this hour and 30-minute interview. Now, they jumped right in and asked him, how can somebody such as yourself work with the State Department? Now, instead of him answering, and he should have answered and been solid in that answer, and maybe the interview would have been over in 20, 25 minutes. He danced around the shit talking about he doesn't work with them. He's been chosen and named an ambassador, even though he's already an ambassador. I'm already an ambassador, so I'm already been to 60, 70 different countries and all over the world and and went on to talk and speak about optics and what these young men were seeing And these pictures that we saw mean nothing. You have to be mindful of the optics, because you take a picture with someone doesn't mean that you're rocking with them. And that's true, because we've seen many celebrities, rappers, athletes take pictures with total strangers, and these people end up blowing up their little IGs and don't know them from a can of paint. Right. Using these pictures. However, that is not what this was. You're with the Secretary of State, right? Or State Department and all that. This the government with government seals, and you doing interviews on CNN. They got you positioned in front of the White House backdrop and all that. The statement from the State Department, it's on their website. Negra. Yeah, because I gotta get real country and southern. He's a Negra. Molly, salute. Salute, much appreciated for funding the war effort. Negra, please. You made a statement. And I think I shredded that. You made a statement about your role in it. And you working with Leo. Because, I've been, he's been my manager, one of my first managers. And trying to convince these young people and whoever was watching this interview that you're not doing what you're doing. And these young brothers were sharp. They broke down this very same program, just like we did in class. It's not a new program. This is a program from the 50s that the Fed used. Utilizing people like Louis Armstrong and this one and that one. And he went into the jazz musicians, and I know about jazz, and got the young guy, what's the young guy named Slank, talking about his father was a musician, and yeah, I'm sure your dad, this and that, I know where you're from, and all this other weirdness to deflect and acting like you were there only for the music, only for the culture, and then keeping an eye out as if you are the custodian of everything commercial rap, everything hip hop, because you was there for a certain number of years. And this is what a lot of these little platforms allow these niggas to do in this day and age. They allow that consistently on YouTube, on IG, on TikTok, wherever these platforms at. They allow these dudes, because of how long they've been in the industry, to have these matter-of-fact statements, and you believe me because I've been there. Get your ass out of here. You can't do that when it comes to other peers and people who were also there and watching. So he adds to the fact of these guys not believing the picture, not believing what they're seeing, by saying that there's new COINTELPROs in operation right now. New, that people even 5 years from now won't know about. Again, trying to throw something at these youngins as if they don't know, right? Just a sad case. Instead of just saying, listen, yeah, I work with them. This is the position that I'm taking because I need the bread. Now, he did mention that this thing didn't pop off yet. He didn't get no bread, ain't no bread exchange in hands, but the optics make it look and it appear as if it's something that it really ain't. I don't know this blinding dude, and he might not know him yet. Because I tell you, I don't care how large or small a program is. I don't care if it's big government, as far as the feds, or if it's local government, state and city. When these budgets and these programs start to move, you meet with these people. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah, that's how come I've been across the table, and facial recognition and acquaintances with so many of these politicians, yeah, New York City mayor included, public advocate, Congress, all that, because you always have to come to the table at some point with these people. And you get the photo ops in front of City Hall or in City Hall, and the get together for the get together, the niggers for the niggers, and the niggers, and we got our eye on, and everybody and cheese, and these are my blacks. You understand? So he might not know him now. But as these things move along, bet your top dollar, you will be eating cream cheese or some shit with this dude, Mr. Chuck D. You will be having fondue or whatever the hell y'all eating out in Washington. And it might not be with him. It might not. And this is what I was trying to explain to y'all, that regardless of who is there, might not be blinding, just like it might not be Sleepy Joe, might not be T45. But this program is going to move, regardless of who are in those positions, because they are allocating, right? Money gets allocated, right? Allotted and pushed for years coming. But his role in this ambassadorship is the same. It's the same. So the youngest was having a very tough time getting him to come out, and they were getting frustrated, right? Because he kept saying, I'm only there for the music. I'm only there because I have to make sure that three things don't happen. That I won't have the industry, which is the entertainment industry, government, or technology run the music or represent for hip hop. And I'm looking at him as if he really thinks these young dudes is that dumb. And they, again, were too respectful. Instead of just saying, nigga, please. So they kept it within the lines of questioning, like, explain, what are you doing? How can you go from fight the power to working with the power? And again, conversation for him is to dance around it. Don't blame musicians, okay? Because again, you don't know what you're looking at. You don't know what you're seeing. The optics, technology is funny. And what people do, you don't know what people do. I'm 64 years old. So they saying, again, listen, we know what this program has done and has been doing. What is your role in it? What do you think they're going to do differently now that you're there? And this burger, this bagel says, do you think the government comes the same way twice? Not the government. Do you think the devil comes the same way twice? Shorty and them were like looking at him like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Again, not trying to hold himself accountable for this contradiction, for this bullshit. So now they get tight. The James Fauntleroy dude is like, listen, I'm not trying to hear this, man. I didn't come on here for you to keep going back and forth. I need to know, what are you doing there, and how can you sit here and be good with it? You're working with the government. Here you go. Government will do what they do. Yeah, I mean, you have to answer to somebody when you're working. Like when I'm going from state to state and all that, I just can't go to another state and do work. What about you guys? And just was wigging out. And like at a certain point, even tried to ask them, how revolutionary are you? Do you have revolutionary discussions with your mother, with your father, with your brother, your family members? Do you tell them how radical you are or what you want to do, and see if they will have that same tone with you? And I'm like, oh, because I talk to my sons. I got 4 kids, and I talk to them, and they talk to me, and I got to make proper decisions. So basically, you're a bitch. You're not standing tall for anything because now you're older. And this is what I told all of y'all before, that these people get old and they start getting to that bag and they get comfortable in the oppression and they get in certain rooms around certain tables and eat certain finger foods and start to say, you know what? Yeah, I don't need to be fighting for them niggers down there. They don't understand. Because basically that's what he said. Chuck D, me, I've written so many songs and I've been saying this and saying that for so long that, you can't tell me what I can do. I can take 1,000,000 pictures. We got to outgrow that. We have to outgrow the fact that because you see a picture, that means something. Man, the optics are this and they can. And I'm like, wow. The youngins are sure respectful of letting them get away with it. And I'd have called them a whole bunch of bitches in his face. Agents and all that. That's just what it would have been with me. Because that's what he's doing. And he's trying to make the attempt of getting these young folks to believe that. Nah, homie. Youngins, the platform, Revolutionary Blackout. Don't believe that bullshit. Don't go for that shit. Don't let none of these old dudes sit in a space where they can be prestigious and sit on their old laurels of creativity, of a record. Really? Y'all gonna allow him to sit there and say, because he wrote this song and that song and he performed this song and that song, that these songs were catalysts for what? Don't let them do that shit to y'all. Ever that. Never. Never. Because out of all them songs, how many times y'all seen Chuck in a pair of cuffs? Out of all them songs, how many times you seen him punch police in the head? Out of all them songs, what do you get from it? Because this generation ain't hear them songs, so them shits is dated. So, really, see, the work has to be consistent. The work on the ground has to be consistent. With what program? I'm not talking about 501c3 or 501c4. What program has Mr. Chuck D been working on the ground? In Long Island. That's where you're from, right? Roosevelt, Brentwood, all that. On the ground. When you go out there now, what's out there with his name on it that young folk can come through and come up without utilizing the music industry? You understand? What institutions was built by him. Nah, we don't let artists and entertainers get away with that. Again, what he said in it, don't blame musicians. Yeah, you actually right. We don't blame you, and we damn sure not gonna allow these youngins to praise you. The way y'all don't want blame is the same way y'all don't get praised. Exactly. So y'all not in no different category than a politician that don't make good on his word. Y'all not different than an athlete or an educator that doesn't make good on their word. Y'all bitch ass rappers, that's what y'all are. Rappers. And I've been telling this class for a minute, rappers are pussy. 64 or not. So again, when the revolutionary blackout at YouTube space, excuse me, y'all did a damn good job holding y'all composure, trying to get him to be firm and be a man about what you're cooperating with, but he wouldn't do it. But now y'all see him going viral. Y'all see him on every other space. Now you interview. Who the fuck want to see Chuck D interview with Kid and Play? Again, as always, the industry finds a way to take care of those who made sure certain agendas was pushed through and moved. And they're gonna find a way, they're gonna dig until they find a way to keep a little bit of bread in their pockets. You dig? I'm just telling you, I'm trying to figure out. I hear Vicky Dillard talk about all type of shit. She ain't called Chuck out at all. But see, these are people who don't respond the way they used to my DMs and, messengers and all that, when they was crying and all that shit, when they was getting kicked out of the social media whip, when other people was coming at them crazy. And I encourage them, nah, come on, just stay tall. Keep doing what you're doing. A lot of people, I don't speak on it. A lot of y'all don't know that. I'll tell y'all, I've been on almost every one of these platforms, and almost everyone has some type of decent acquaintanceship with. But when you remain consistent and radical, you don't move from your militancy, they spread back. So I didn't see Vicky Dillard say nothing about, excuse me, about Chuck. I ain't see Sonetta say nothing. I ain't see Griff. All Griff want to do now is insert himself in this conversation about who created hip hop. Damn all that shit, Griff. Damn that shit. Don't insert yourself there. Nigga, what are you saying about Chuck and the State Department? They trying to fit in these pockets again because this is the conversation. Oh, word, they talking about that? Oh, shit. Damn, they got 100,000 views for talking about that. Let me speak about that. This is the shit y'all gotta be aware of that's going on. Jared Ball and Diallo, where y'all at? Y'all not saying nothing. Fathead, where you at? What's Fathead name? You know what I'm talking about, the business dude. They try to slide into hip hop every so often. I know his name. What's the professor? What is this big head dude named with the glasses and shit? They try to get me on his platform. He ain't say nothing about Chuck neither. The fuck is this? Oh man, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Hold up. Boyce, yeah, there you go, Voodoo. Boyce. I'm saying, I'm trying to figure out why none of y'all mentioning it. Why? See how 45 got clapped? This is where it's at. This is who your man is getting ready to sit in the pocket with. And talk about he's the creative the music ambassador for the State Department globally going around when this type of shit is going on. We don't know who clapped 45. We don't know who clapped T-45. Could have been Sleepy Joe and people. Could have been Ukraine. Could have been the blue and white flag dudes. We don't know. But we do know it's government. We do know it's a whole lot of shit going on. We do know it's white folk business. Yeah. What's up? So all this talk the dude's been doing, all this melanated folk, FBA, and all this, what's this, what's that? You know, nah, because of this and that, and you know, when the stars align and this chakra there, and you know, because nah, they off code and all that. None of y'all said shit about Chuck D working for them people. Yeah. 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 Because you know in that position he got, because he could rat on y'all. So y'all scared now. Or y'all ready to rock with them. Help D Stone out, C-Blaze. You want to know the Cash App. Help them out. Let them fund the war effort. Because everybody else is tight. Everybody else is grabbing these joints until what, Monday the 15th? I hear that. I mean, I'm waking up to some effort funds, you know, on the 15th. Yeah, let's move on, man. I'm tired of this dude. Chuck is a sucker. Straight punk. Straight punk. Again, shout out to the Revolutionary Blackout. Y'all youngins keep doing what y'all doing. Okay? Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Now, I usually make an attempt to give melanated women a pass. When they do dumb shit, nah. Probably because she missed our class. Okay? Probably because she missed our class. Because we just went through this. We just went through this when we said when black folk do for black folk, melanated people step up and do things for melanated people, keep your mouth shut. Nobody has to know what we do for each other. No one. That's what we have to practice. You don't know nothing. Derek Blackstone, salute, much appreciated for funding the war effort. You don't know what the Latino community does for the Latino community. You see it, you could assume it, but they don't talk about it. You don't know what the bagel meisters do for bagel meisters, but you see it. Street signs, storefronts, everything written in Yiddish and all that. You see it. Same with Koreatown. Same with Chinatown. You don't know what they're doing, but you know it's being done. Not black folk. We watch for professional women, melanated women, degreed women, put together an angel investment firm specifically for black women. And shit got shut down. Not just small level, the courts shut it down and it said it was unconstitutional. We just did this class. When all they had to do was go behind, set this thing up, sit down, and just do it. Just do it. Word of mouth. And black women, melanated women would have been getting they come up on. But no, they got to advertise, they got to speak, they got to talk, and social media this, social media that, social media, and this is what we doing for black women. Done. Y'all out of here. Now nobody get nothing. Now, we just said it. So this story coming out of Mississippi, man, but I understand it. I was doing laundry yesterday and a young black girl disturbed me so much by how ignorant she was on the phone. Had a conversation and I'm, excuse me, I'm looking, I'm like, she can't be this dense. For real. No bullshit. I thought I was being punked. Thought there was a camera coming out from somewhere because she was just dumb. And she was too tall and too old to be speaking that, but she was damn sure one of the dumbest girls I ever heard, and loud. So I understand. Like I tell y'all, we were far removed from the intelligence and the militancy needed. We'll get there, but we far from it. So I understand how people not too sharp. But this shit, Clinton, Mississippi. Nepotism is the reason a mother claims she, her son, and his 3 friends were fired from their local fast food restaurant. They say with so much violence happening in the metro area, their jobs were like a safe haven, quote unquote. I felt like it was a good thing because we could have really been out doing violence or shooting or unaliving, but we went out and worked, said 15-year-old Shorty name. I ain't gonna. Shorty, this young man, is upset that he and his friends, along with his mama, were let go from the Burger King franchise. I felt like it was a fun experience to get you ready for the real world. Okay? Shorty's mama, Shakayla Dixon, was the manager at the Clinton restaurant. She thought it was a good idea to hire 4 teenagers to earn some extra money before school starts in the fall. Good. Great idea, no doubt. After hiring the teenagers, she was so excited, she even posted a photo of them working on Facebook. After the post, probably like later that evening, the post started doing numbers. It got to like 1,000 at that point. The viral post also caught the attention of actor Nick Cannon. He then posted the picture on his Instagram. It received more than 90,000 likes and hundreds of shares. Dixon says everything was going great until she received a phone call. I got a call from my area manager and my district leader. She said, we don't want to turn something good into something bad, but we have some concerns. The concerns she had were the fact that her son and how much money they were getting paid. She went on to say, this is Miss Dixon, she told me that a minor is supposed to get paid differently than what an adult gets paid. It was never brought to my attention beforehand. My things were, when it came down to policy, I felt like policy wasn't in play in the beginning. Shorty admits losing his summer job is heartbreaking. Okay? He says he's always wanted to be a positive role model and show his generation that it's okay to work hard and be a productive citizen. I hope that it portrayed a lot of people to do things and stop the violence, he said. Now, this is Shorty. Shakayla Dixon has created a GoFundMe account to help with upcoming school expenses for her son and his friends. We reached out to Burger King's corporate office several times for a comment about these claims, but could not reach anyone. Now, good job. Great intention. With purpose. Why advertise it? Why advertise it? You understand what I'm saying? One, because once it went viral, that caused corporate to go in and from a distance, right? Because everything is computerized, technology runs everything, from the comfort of their mansions and their gated communities, right? To exercise everything off of a button. Who's this woman? What is she about? What are these hires? Who are they? What are they? Boom, boom. What is the salary? How old are they? And all this. Oh, y'all out of here. Wow. Just like that. Just like that. Now, if this was the plan, you did it. You got your son hired. Excuse me. You got your son hired. You got his little man's hired. They was rocking. Shh. Say it. In Mississippi, shit, the summer almost over. Them kids go back to school in August. Why are you posting this shit on social media? Why? So now, not only do the kids get canned, you get canned too. From Burger King. Burger King. Why? Why do our people consistently believe that it's not that real, that it's not that quick? Listen, man, everything you do is being watched. Everything. That's why I said there's no room for fronting. And there ain't no spooks sat by it. There ain't no more spooks. Ain't none of that shit. So you need to stand firm on your position and move on that. That's it. That's it. Derek Blackstone, much appreciated, funding the war effort. I'm trying to really educate people, because it's not about everybody busting their hammer. It's not about that. Everybody don't have the heart to do that. It's not about everybody protest. Everybody don't have that. It's not about what a lot of people think about the romanticization of rebellion. But getting where you fit in, it's about us having a collective mindset. So when you move, and you move as one, the actions like that, and they can't do anything but be reactionary. That's all they can do. When you move quick, when you make effective moves under silence, violence. Of course, we know the whole world moves through a system of nepotism. We just watched LeBron get his bum ass boy in the NBA because of nepotism. And that ain't nothing new. We watched Doc Rivers get his bum ass son in the league. So people acting like what LeBron did is new. It's not. It's not. It's not. Klay Thompson bum asses nepotism too. Steph Curry, all of these dudes that got NBA fathers. Some it works, some it doesn't. You dig? Curtis Coley, much appreciated. You understand? You got it. Nepotism at most points are rewards for certain people keeping an agenda moving, or as they say, playing the game. Oh yeah, we know that. We see that. LeBron never admitted that. Yeah, that's my boy. The only one who ever admitted to some shit like that was LaMelo Ball and them pops. I'm gonna get my boys in the league. I'm gonna make my boys billionaires. I don't even think that was real nepotism, but I don't think did he make it to the league? But we know that. We see Trump is living off of nepotism. We see it. We're dealing with JFK and his granddaddy, and that's what it is. But when it comes to us, we don't have the same luxury to be running our mouth. That's when we lose, man. Okay? Now this melanated woman, this black woman in Mississippi, as tough as the time Mississippi is going through, your ass got a gig in a Burger King. What the hell? Listen, it always boggles my mind that Burger King is even still in existence. We got one here right on the border of East New York and Brownsville, and I still to this day don't know who the hell go up in there to eat anything. But these shits are still around. So you mean to tell me you get hired, you working in Burger King in Mississippi, you get your boy the gig, and 3 more of his peoples, and y'all can't keep that shit quiet? Come on, yo. Come on. Come on, nah. I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that. Not at all. Not at all. Be quiet, yo. Be quiet. That's what our people have to start doing. Shut your damn mouth. Do for us. Build up us. And be quiet. That's it. Because in that silence, we know where each other stand. We see it. Okay. That's what's going on over there. That's what's going on over there. And to advertise and act like these people who don't want y'all to have not a nickel, nothing. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. You don't come to social media with this shit. For real. For real. I don't have nothing for you at all but advice. Yeah. Don't do the shit again next time. If you get a gig, especially in Mississippi, because now that you're viral and your name is out there like that, now them old face ain't gonna give you nothing down there. You better hope that some melanated folk own a franchise or something down there. Do you understand that? This is what happens in this day and age with technology. We're going viral. Maybe Nick Cannon will move y'all ass out to Cali and get y'all gigs. You dig what I'm saying? Since he was so impressed with it. Scotland, top of the morning to you. I look cool, much appreciated, Albert. Salute. You dig? That's what you need to do. Take the GoFundMe down and contact Mr. Nick Cannon. Yeah, maybe you get y'all job at Wild 'N Out. Put the boys back there. Let them learn how to be producers and writers and stuff like that. Since Burger King, nah. Y'all didn't need that. Nah, y'all didn't need to be, smelling like French fries and all that shit like Calvin and all that. Nah. Since he thought that it was admirable that you did that and y'all got fired, yeah. Tell Nick Cannon. To move y'all out somewhere or make sure y'all get gigs. Come on social media asking all the other people who working in Burger King, McDonald's, and Chick-fil-A. Now all them supposed to give up they ends to a damn GoFundMe for that? Nah, no. Go to Mr. Nick Cannon. And just like he thought it was cool that you hiring all of them, hope he feel the same powerful encouragement to make sure that y'all got jobs. Or get them some clothes and shit for school, for the coming school year. Yeah, do that. All right? Do that, Miss Shakayla Dixon. Yeah, contact Nick Cannon. Yeah, since y'all wanted to go viral and shit. Tell him to give you his press people so you can start going on CNN and CNBC and all that shit. Maybe he could get you on with Joy Reid or some damn body. Yeah, that GoFundMe down for regular folks that's trying to build shit. Yeah, for real. Do that. Because that made 0 sense. It just did. It made 0 sense. What up, Tony? What's good? Marguerite, what up? I'm saying it made 0 sense. So that's about it, man. That's about, excuse me. That's about it. Again, I just want y'all to be a bit smarter. Yeah, Calvin got his propers, but not when Dave Chappelle did it. See what happened when he came through, right? Damn, nigga, you smell like French fries. Yeah, see, nah. Yeah. Okay? That's all I really wanted to, get across in class tonight. All right? I'm telling y'all. Take your tweets down, take your IG posts down, your little Facebook, TikToks. We don't know what what they calling attempted assassination and all that. We don't know what it's about. We don't know where it's coming from or where it came from. Your feelings on it are your personal feelings on it. Okay? Just like whether or not you vote is your business. Just like, excuse me, whether or not you got the jab. It ain't nobody business unless you get ready to lay with them. It's no one's business. Because we're going to get to a space, if you really believe in Project 2025, if you really believe in certain spooky shit and how the country is moving, if you really did the knowledge to history and what really happened in Germany and old Adolf and all that, you will understand how people were getting knocked off. What kids was telling on them. What relatives was telling on them. Just based on what they thought. What? You going against? Nah. what they say, you was going against who? What you say? Because of what you thought. They was walking your ass to the chambers. Okay? That's how serious it gets. Because everything else can be manipulated. Everything else they can truly control. But what you got up here and how you manifest that can't do nothing to you at all. Okay? So if y'all don't have anything specific tonight, we gonna get up out of here. And I told y'all, like I always tell y'all, come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes, man. You see ears is getting clipped. Alright? I'm serious, man. It's real out here. Y'all think I'll be playing. I'm telling y'all this every class. Salute, E. Blandon. What up? I tell y'all every class. Every class. 10 fingers and 10 toes. You see that? Whoa. Yeah. It's real. It's real. Man, y'all can play with them other platforms. Keep playing. Keep going over there. Oh, yo, this one's rat. Oh, this one going to jail. Oh, this one did this 30 years ago. This one played in this one's grippers. This one did this. This one did that. And keep allowing that to be the focus. And I'm telling you, as soon as I seen it, I'm watching it. I'm like this. Oh, shit, son got clapped. I go to IG, all through my timeline. And suggested timeline. Melanated women shaking their ass. What the fuck is going on? Yo, this shit is real deals. Chicks is on live. We in the club. Really? But y'all supposed to give a damn about them. Y'all really supposed to care about what's going on and thinking that all of us is included in that. I keep telling y'all that shit. Everybody's not gonna make it. Because again, either due to their pure ignorance or due to them refusing to believe that it's going to go that far left, your people going to be caught up in all that dumb shit. I hope you can still shake your ass on Instagram when shit is coming at your ear. I'm serious. They put time and effort into all of that. I'm going to get to the gym. I'm going to get this BBL. I'm going to get this honeysuckle glazed glitter body lotion and oil and I'm going to twerk it. You had an intention to do that every day. And these motherfuckers is ducking. And you think you gonna keep doing that? That's your purpose? That glitter butt on IG? Begging to get flew out and niggas don't fly me out, don't DM me, no DMs, no meetups and all this. This is where we at with it. And dudes talking about, yeah, bro, spin the block, bro, spin the block, spin the block. Now because you know 19, yeah, man, we was in the mountains and yo, yeah, I knocked that nigga out, took his little bracelet. This is where we at. Yeah, man, that's my man. My man, them so mad bricks. This is it. Keep playing around. What you intake is what you become. What you intake is what you become. Yeah, eyelashes, all this old weirdness. Nadine Rogers. What up? We got, man, London is in the building. Got about 4 people from London. Y'all better have me on the pub. In the pub. Out of here. I'm supposed to be larger in London than Central C in them. What y'all doing? Pick up, London. What's going on? It's like 6 in the morning over there. Yeah. Anyway, again, 0, nothing. No words about this, man. Don't play yourself, though. I don't care how much traction anybody else get. Keep your personal feelings about this offline. We'll be back in class soon with all 10 fingers and 10 toes in your ear. All right? Watch your ear. All right? For those who supported the war effort, much appreciation. For those who didn't, we understand. We understand. We haven't gained y'all trust yet. We get it. Uh-huh. Yeah. I like them blessings, Tony. Yeah, no doubt. All right? And yo, I'm telling y'all right now, 55 gang.